Okay, so I've been arguing with God for like, I don't know, it's been approximately half an hour. I don't want to do this video. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do it. I'm sitting here, I have no gas. I have no money. Very little food, very little water. And I'm doing the best I can to stay positive. It's really hard. Frankly, I have no idea why I'm here. I don't know why I'm in the state of Colorado. Don't know. God said go. And so I left. And, you know, I think that when we don't have anything else, it's, I wouldn't say easy. It's never easy. But, I think that, you know, because I don't have any, you know, really have any friends and don't really have any family, it's simpler for me. You know, I don't have any kids. I don't, you know, I have a dog and me. And so it's been simpler for me to just pick up and leave, you know, and trust in God's promises because that's all I have. I don't have anything else. I don't, you know, like nothing else. And, do I feel stupid about it? Kind of, yeah. Do I feel way out on a limb? Yeah, totally. Am I worried? Yeah. But then I ask myself, you know, when I start to feel the worry, when I start to feel the concern creep in, and I'm like, Rebecca, you're a grown woman. You have no money. You have no gas. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I'm just gonna be real. Like, what do you know, what in the actual are you fucking doing? Like, what are you doing? And, you know, I couldn't say, because I came here. God didn't tell me why I was coming here. He didn't tell me what I was supposed to do or exactly where I was supposed to go. None of that. But I know that God is a promise keeper. He doesn't just make promises, he keeps them. And I know that the Lord promised to prosper me and not harm me, to give me hope in a future. I know that he promised that I would renew my strength if I waited on him. And I know that he also promised to never leave me nor forsake me. And so I'm sitting here and I'm just like, you know what, Lord, this looks bad. It looks bad. And if I were to try to explain it to anyone, they would tell me I was a fucking lunatic. Which is like, you know, I felt like a lunatic for a while now, so nothing new there. And, you know, God's telling me, you're a prophet and I sent you so you could speak to the people. And I'm like, I'm arguing with the Lord. I'm not like arguing. I'm arguing with the Lord, saying, you know, who's going to listen? Who's listening to me? Like, what does anybody care what I have to say? There are plenty of prophets. There are plenty of, you know, false prophets. As the thunder rings out. And, you know, all kinds of, like, you know, what is it that you want me to say or want me to do? You know, like, I spend most of my time feeling pretty small. You know, people look at my situation, you know, and it's not just people, you know, it's just, it happens all the time. You know, I get people yelling at me saying, you know, oh, you know, you're homeless and all this and that. I'm like, I'm not homeless. I have a home right here in my chest, and I take it with me wherever I go. It's called my heart, which is like, the whole homeless thing is weird. Houseless? Yes, I don't have a house. But Belle, hey, I see you. No, I've got her. She's totally secure.
Cool, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Belle, take it easy, Moo. That's just a little dog. Don't yell at him. Good job. You know, we're sitting in this fucking heat all day. You know, it's like over 80 degrees, and it's been fluctuating because, like, clouds roll in and then they roll out, and excuse me, storms rolling in, rolling out, and I still don't know what I'm doing here. No idea. But I'm operating on faith, and that makes me feel both like confident and strong as fuck, and then also makes me feel weak and silly at the same time. So it's like this, I think it makes the human part of me feel weak and silly And it makes the, you know, the Holy Spirit part of me feel, you know, very strong, very confident. And still sitting here, you know, doing this video right now, like, I know that I've got more hope than most people will ever have. And like how tragic that is. And how empowering that is, and also like that's very sad. And I don't mean like in a double-minded way. It's just a, you know, the Holy Spirit part of me is both grieved by that and also very empowered by it. 5:43 on the timer. And so the thunder's just rolling right now. So, you know, we've been sleeping in this parking lot, this god-awful parking lot next to a park. And, you know, it's just tweakers central. I mean, it's fucking everywhere. Just tweakers, just people walking around in the middle of the night, all day during the day. I mean, I don't say they're during the day, but at night, you know, just walking around talking to themselves. And I mean, I know that they're not talking to themselves, but you know, it's just the craziness of it all, and the energy of it is really crappy. And you know, I you know, the Lord asked me to the Lord asked me to come to Colorado before, and I did. And so here I am again. And you know, I don't like staying in the city. I don't like it at all, but this is where the Lord has me. Bella, I said knock it off, please. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. There are parts of it that are like fine, but for the most part, I don't like staying in cities. I like being in the mountains, and I wanted to just go hide out in the mountains again, but the Lord said no, don't do that. So here we are in the middle of one of Colorado's bigger cities. I mean, we're in Colorado Springs. And I've met, you know, just one thing after another has been happening, and the Lord keeps showing me, I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. I didn't go anywhere. You know, you couldn't get rid of me if you wanted to. And I don't know why the Lord asked me to come here before, and I don't know why he has me here now. I genuinely don't freaking know. And yet still I know that there's a purpose for it. So I don't know who needed to hear this. People haven't been watching my videos very much lately, and like, that's neither here nor there for me. Whatever. I don't do this channel to you know, really it's been a catharsis for me, like a video journal diary thing. And if it brings other people encouragement and upliftment, that's fantastic. But you know, I mean, I do post videos that are specifically about encouraging others. But so if you're seeing this right now, the Lord's just saying, keep going. Try not to worry. And when you do worry, give it to me. Bring those thoughts into captivity. And lean on me like you've never leaned on me before. Because I'm here for you. And I will never leave you. And I will never forsake you. And I will never let you down. When I promise you something, it comes to pass. And although it may seem like you're waiting, don't worry, because you're not going to be waiting long. And yeah, that's all. That's all he has me saying right now. So love, blessings, and compassion to everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Peace be with you.